Aloha. I want to thank all of you, actually. It was just a lot of fun for me, so thank you. The questions were good. I encourage you to go to the website, GaryHooser.com, if you have questions that have not been answered, and you can find something there. Check out the videos. You're welcome to call me, 652-4279, my cell phone number. You can find it on the website, and I'm happy to talk with you. You know, I'm here basically to introduce myself to you and to ask for your help and support. If we want to change and improve the direction that Hawaii is going, we need to have new leadership. And I'd like to ask for that support. I'd like you to join the Hawaii Nurses Association, who's recently endorsed my candidacy. I'm very proud of that. I'd like each of you to consider endorsing me personally. You know, look at the experience, look at all of us, look at the experience. You know, 30 years of myself on the neighbor islands, a small business experience on the county council level, 8 years in the Senate, 4 years as majority leader. I've lived through 2 hurricanes. I've been caregiver for my wife's folks. I believe I have the experience that it takes to help take our state forward. And I believe and I hope that you know that you can count on me. You can count on me to support the issues that are important to you, whether it's issues like social justice, issues like equality, issues like preservation of the environment, sustainability, those issues and many more. You know my track record says that I will go to the wall for you those issues. And I will be the same person as your Lieutenant Governor as I am as State Senator. You can count on Gary Hooser. You know I have the experience to do the job right. I need your help to be successful. Please help me. Please join. Aloha. Thank you.
Thank you, Senator.
Well, thank you so much for spending your Saturday morning with all of us, and thanks to my colleagues and fellow competitors. You know, this really is a great field of solid human beings who want to serve as your next Lieutenant Governor. As I've been mentioning to many of you, I count all of these legislators as friends and allies, and good Democrats and good human beings who really want to serve the public. When you think about the lieutenant governorship, I think you ought to think of this job in a very specific way. This is an executive branch job. This is the deputy to the chief executive of the state of Hawaii. And so when you evaluate who you want as that second in command in the state of Hawaii, you ought to be evaluating us not just on the basis of the issues that are important to you, and a lot of us frankly agree on many of the issues, but who would be the most effective chief executive in the state of Hawaii. And what we've seen over the last 8 years is an administration that frankly doesn't pay very much attention to executive administration, doesn't work the details, simply declares things to be true when they wish that they were true, simply blames others when problems get a little bit sticky and difficult to solve. I have a track record, both in the not-for-profit world and in the political world, in leading organizations to a better place. And that's what I think we need in the state government, is a team of people who every day wake up thinking about how to use the government to try to make life better for all of us in the community. Not to think primarily about their communications plan, not to think primarily about their political plan, but how do we utilize the mechanisms of government to fix our economy and fix the way services are delivered. So I hope you'll consider me, and over the campaign I'm sure we'll be able to get to know each other a little bit better. Thanks to PDH for doing this. Aloha.
Senator Moon. You know, I think all of us have pitched, our candidacy to all of you. But I just wanted to kind of tell you that I enjoyed every session, all 6 sessions involved. So, and I actually mentioned why I am a Democrat to my group. I wish I would have answered you for the rest of the groups that question. And today, I actually believe that all of us here are good Democrats and they're good people. And it's going to be a great election. It's going to really, and I think we're going to have more of these in the future. And so the bottom line is from me to you, I thank you. I thank the Democratic Party for actually having this. This is a great thing. I think it should be extended to another 20 minutes, for up to 20 minutes, and maybe more than that. But bottom line is we really appreciate it. Thank you very much.
Thank you.
Thank you, candidates, colleagues.
not competitors. And thank you everyone for coming out today. You know, we could have been doing a lot of different things, all of you, and I want to really applaud and commend you, not only for this time, but also for what you will be doing when you leave here. One of the things that I hope that we will take away from this session, all of us, is that there are so many children out there who just need a little bit of attention. So many of our colleagues and friends and neighbors who need just a little bit more aloha to get through this period of time. So if whatever you heard today from my colleagues, whatever it is that you came in with wanting to see and didn't see or saw, please take that out with you, because in the final analysis, it is the journey that makes the difference. And we as Democrats need to unequivocally demonstrate to the public and demonstrate to the nation what Democrats really need. And Democrats in Hawaii are very different. We have the aloha spirit. We have that spirit of collaboration. We are about as creative as anyone can be in the nation. So thank you again for being here. Please go find a child to hug when you leave here. You know, maybe you want to hug us. You know, I never planned on doing this when I first ran for office. And in fact, I never really even planned to run for office when I went into my career as an educator. It's been a very exciting road so far, and I'm certainly looking forward to collaborating with all of us as we move forward to the next steps. Besides the obvious difference between me and the gentleman, I also view the fifth floor a little bit differently. The Lieutenant Governor is second to nobody. The Lieutenant Governor is the Lieutenant Governor. And besides, if you look at how that office is placed across from the Governor, it is an equal position with different responsibilities. And so I hope that you will look at that as you go out and talk with people, and look at us as well, that we have our own skills, our own strengths, and thank you so much again for coming out and wanting to know who we are. Thank you. Aloha.
Okay, thank you so much for having us here. As far as me, you know, I really enjoy working with people. That's one of the biggest reasons why I entered politics. And I'm not afraid to take on issues. And a lot of the issues that you saw me in the news were very tough, you know. And part of the goal of government is to be able to have people to discuss on these issues, whether it's a basic a highway issue or a very controversial, very passionate issue. I think that's what government is here for, to hear all sides, get an analysis, get all the experts in, all the different testifiers, and make a decision. Whether we agree or disagree is part of the greatest process ever, which is the democratic process. And I'm very proud and honored to be a part of it the last 8 years, and I would love to continue doing that at this level, the executive level. So thank you so much for having me.
Everybody for coming and listening. Really appreciate that opportunity to share a little bit about myself and hear a lot of questions. Many thoughtful questions, and certainly in the short time, I'm sure myself and all of the others did our best job to do that. I just hope that people encourage other people to get into the conversation, because it's sad that not enough people pay attention to the issues, to the candidates. And for myself, I bring forward the experience I have in small business, the educator community, community at large, and hope to use the skill set of having people work together. Whether we agree or not on an issue, it's how do we work together and move forward, because bottom line, we want the generations ahead to say Hawaii is a good place, rather than have them say Hawaii was a good place. So thank you very much.